Have you ever wondered why one person expects to succeed while another one assumes they'll fail before they even begin? Or why one person feels confident speaking in front of a crowd while another one avoids it at all costs? Where do these beliefs come from? Are we born with them or did we learn them? Last video we talked about the thinking mind and the automatic mind. You now understand that the automatic mind is strong and resists change. Your automatic mind runs most of what you do in life. It's like your autopilot, directing you according to its programming. Today we're going to answer the next question. How and when did your automatic mind become programmed the way it is? We're pretty much born with a clean mental slate. When we're children, we absorb information like a sponge. We don't have any filters. We take everything in and we try everything out. Authority figures like our parents and teachers have the greatest influence on us. We experience success and failures. We even begin to define what success and failure mean to us. We see what works for us and what doesn't. Our environment, including the people in our lives, make a huge difference in what we experience. If our experiences are positive, we build positive associations. Negative experiences, especially when they involve abuse, can work against us. And if we don't experience much as children, we're limited in our understanding of ourselves and the world around us. All of these experiences shape our beliefs and become what I call our life story. The life story of who you believe you are. Every experience you've had leaves a tiny sentence behind. Eventually, those sentences become your story. Things like, I always do this. I can never do that. People don't like me. I'm not smart enough. You develop beliefs about who you are and what you're capable of. You also develop beliefs about the world and how it works. Over time, those learned beliefs become your life story. For example, let's compare two different boys. One grows up with a dog he loves. The dog is always there for him and helps him through hard times. They're best buddies and love each other. The other boy never had a pet dog, but one day he's attacked by a dog and bitten. Now he fears dogs. His automatic mind considers dogs a threat. Both boys had experiences with dogs, but each of them developed a completely different belief. The same thing applies to almost everything you've experienced in your life. Your experiences shaped your beliefs. Beliefs about money and success, your definition of love and whether you deserve it, how you see yourself, what you're capable of, what your limitations are, and nearly an infinite number of other things. But here's the important thing to realize. Any limitation you have came from a learned belief, and anything that was learned can be unlearned. You see, your beliefs aren't facts. They're conclusions your younger self made with limited experience. Conclusions you reached before you understood the full picture. For example, my father was an alcoholic. When I was young, it was really hard to get my dad's attention. I thought it was because he wasn't interested in me or my accomplishments. But that was never really the truth. My dad loved me, but he had an issue that I didn't understand back then. I took it personally, and that belief began to define me. I reached a conclusion about myself that wasn't true, but I believed it anyway. And I carried that belief most of my life. The unfortunate thing is, by the time you get older and realize the full picture, it's too late. The limiting beliefs are already installed in your programming. Why is this? Because of a part of the mind I call the gatekeeper. The gatekeeper helps protect the story you've come to believe about yourself. It makes changing your belief much more difficult than simply deciding to think differently. We'll talk in depth about the gatekeeper in the next video, because once you understand it, you'll finally understand why lasting change can feel so difficult. But don't lose hope. There are ways around it. Two powerful ways which will each have their own video in this series. For now, here's what I'd like you to practice. Become aware that every limiting belief about yourself has an origin. Let's say your belief is, I have to do everything perfectly. Ask yourself, where did I first learn this? Who taught me this? Or maybe it's connected to a fear, the fear of maybe looking bad or failing or not being accepted. If so, ask yourself, what is my automatic mind trying to protect me from? Because awareness is the first step to change. Once you're aware of why you're carrying a certain belief, you can then start to change it. The good news is that you don't have to figure all of this out on your own. After working with clients for over 13 years, I've noticed that many of the struggles people face have common patterns. Your situation may feel completely unique, and your experiences are unique. But the way our minds create limiting beliefs is often surprisingly similar. Every video on this channel is designed to help you gradually reshape your automatic mind in a positive direction. Sometimes a single shift in perspective is enough to begin breaking down an old belief. Sometimes it's trying something new. Sometimes it's simply looking at yourself through a different lens. But simply consuming information isn't enough. You have to practice the change you want to see. Just like when you were a child, lasting change happens one small step at a time. I'll leave you with this. Just because a belief feels true doesn't mean it is true. You can change a belief at any point in your life. You can slowly and consistently rewrite your life story. It isn't always easy. These beliefs have been with you your whole life. You've reinforced them over and over again. You've viewed the world through the same lens for a very, very long time. But lenses can change, and when they do, your life begins to change with them. In the next video, we're going to explore the gatekeeper and its role. You'll understand why these beliefs become locked so tightly in your mind, why it seems to be so difficult to change your beliefs, and what you can do to get past the gatekeeper and start making lasting changes. If you have any questions about this video, please post them in the comments and I'll do my best to provide clarity. I wish you success. Thank you for watching. Take care.